FC Porto, crucial game in the group. We draw or we win and we qualify for the second consecutive season for the Champions League knockout rounds. Unbelievable stuff if it comes off. Roll the intro. Hello and welcome back to NK Maribor Save. I'm Coach Left Foot. It's a pleasure to have you with me. As I said, absolute crunch game today. It currently sits Atletico Madrid top, us second, Porto third, Zenit St Petersburg fourth. Zenit are completely out of it. It really is. If Zenit win, there's a chance we can come top of the group, which would be phenomenal. But we've just got to focus on drawing or beating FC Porto. We're away at the Estádio de Dragão in Portugal, and yeah, it's going to be tough, but we're going to go there and we're going to aim to win. We're not going to try and sit back. We might play on the counter. I'm undecided yet, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, if we look at the games in between when we beat Zenit 2-0, you know, we smashed Wayne Rooney, Zenit St Petersburg again. MK Domžale, we drew 0-0. We are still struggling with games after European games. Even when we're playing at home, we still struggle afterwards. But yeah, 0-0 Domžale, pretty rubbish game, as you can see. Lucas Cesar came in, didn't do very well. Dino Blažić started, didn't do very well. Yeah, a bit disappointing. But we went on and beat Olimpia Ljubljana 3-1, which was good, getting back to winning ways. Haksabanović, Hleld and Hadji getting a goal each, which is good. Tadic getting a goal for Olimpia Ljubljana. We actually played very, very well. Haksabanović performed very well, actually. We played 4-4-2 and we put him up front with Kuki playing as the poacher. They linked up pretty well. Kuki was a little bit disappointing. He hasn't settled in this season as much as I'd want him to. In fact, if we just have a look at him, you can see here, he's still rated as a quality player. But yeah, he's not given too much back, really. He has only started 6 games and he's played 11 off the bench. So 3 goals isn't too bad, 2 assists. But if you compare his average rating to the other strikers in the team, it's a little bit disappointing. I mean, if you look at Haksabanović here, a 7.45. I'm really sorry, there's a cat like on the opposite roof and it's scaring the shit out of me because it's literally just staring at me as I speak. Now, that could be an odd thing to say, because I was going to say, if you've ever had anyone staring at you while you're talking to nobody else in the room, obviously that's not going to happen. He's just staring at me. Just piss off. Go away. Don't go away. Yeah, good. He got it right. He's gone. Good. Fuck, Jesus. Just having a cat stare at you. What was I talking about? Haksabanović. Yeah, he's done very well. 12 goals. Well, he's contributed 19 goals in 19 games, which is pretty phenomenal, to be honest. And a 7.45. And if we look at Cardos, which we will do in a minute, we'll see he's playing very well as well. After that, we then drew 2-2 with Kersako, which, again, really disappointing. Left Foot actually came on and changed the game. We were 1-0 down and we made it 1-1. Andre Green getting an assist from Sam Left Foot. Then we went 2-1 up, Sam Left Foot getting another assist into Haksabanović, and then we conceded an 84th minute goal, which was very disappointing. Marjanovic having a poor game at the back, and Kuki, again, not playing well, but he was playing in an unfavoured position this one. He was playing as the right winger and then into attacking midfield, so that's not really his fault. But if I go back to what I was saying, and we look at Cardos, I mean, these are the sort of ratings I need and goals I need from my strikers, especially in the league games. It's pretty disappointing if they don't do this sort of performance. So yeah, Kuki's been a little bit of a disappointment in the transfer front, but it was a free transfer, so I'm not going to complain too much. We come into this with a pretty good squad, actually. We're pretty much fully fit. In fact, I'm not too sure if we're missing. Are we missing anyone? No, just unregistered players are missing. No one else. I've done a bit of research in the background about my club, and I'm not too happy with how it looks now. There's a few places I think we can really improve, so it could well be a busy winter window. If not, I think the summer is going to be quite busy. There'll be quite a few, well, hopefully, quite a few outs, and if not, there'll be quite a few players relegated to the B team, and I want to get a bit more squad depth where we have a bit more starage, if that's a good word to use, that we can see these improving somewhat. And well, I'll get onto that in a transfer window special, which will be coming up probably in the next episode, because we're coming up to the winter window. So yeah, we've got that to look forward to. Anyway, I'm rambling. Here's a quick look at the competitions. We played 20, won 15, drawn 4, lost 1 in the league, goal difference of 36, and we are 11 points clear at the top of the league, so that's going pretty well. As I said, Champions League, we can technically top the group, but we need Zenit to beat Atletico Madrid and then get a 5-goal swing in our favour, which is, whilst improbable, very unlikely. We're in the semi-final of the Cup and we won the Super Cup yet again. The board continually want us to win this and it's a bit annoying. And I've also asked them to build me a new stadium and they flatly said no, which again was quite disappointing. But we're going to go on to the game against FC Porto and hope we can get that win/draw. Yeah, we'll play for the win. We'll play for the win. I'm going to go out all guns blazing and go for it. This is how we line up. It figures out I'm wearing the same shirt in this video that we're playing in today, so that's got to be a good omen. I don't know why or how, but that's got to be a good omen. This is how we line up. Big Mac is in goal. Gleesing, Hasby, Camargo and Tapia at the back four. Takacs comes in at holding midfield again. Luis Carlos and Lopez, I just love those two in midfield. Hadji at right, Sagodago on left and Hamza Begovic up front. Cardos is lacking match fitness. He's only at about 75%, so he doesn't even make the bench. So our striker on the bench is Kuki, aforementioned poor form player. Blazic is also on the bench. Green, Stojanovic, Pavlin, Landers and Stefan Gerber. They line up in a very attacking 4-2-3-1. It's slightly more attacking than what they played last time. Looks like Sandoval will push on at the right. Their left back's going to push on. It's going to be... We're starting quite attacking as well, as you can see. So it could be... a very high scoring game. I mean, the last one we played them was 4-2 at Ljudská Vrt in Slovenia. Or it could be an absolute stalemate and probably end 0-0, which I would take as well because then we qualify. Okay, so the team talk has gone okay. I wouldn't say it was spectacular. It also wasn't too bad. But I'm just hoping we can dictate the play, really. We just need to get on the ball and make sure we do what we do. They're playing quite narrow by the looks of things. You've got to remember as well, the 4-2 win we had last time, it was because Fatty in the middle of the park for them missed a penalty on the 8th minute. Hushhoff is in fine, and we're 1-0 down inside 6 minutes. Now, this happened last time, and we won 4-2, so we'll stick with it for a little bit and see what happens. I mean, it's a terrible start, let's be honest. Absolutely terrible. But... yeah, we're going for it. We are going for a win. Hushhoff gets in behind. He pulls it back very well. I mean, I don't know what Big Mac's doing. I honestly have no idea what Big Mac is doing in goal. He's just completely royally balls that up. But yeah, disappointing as they get another tackling and it's a ball over the top into Taducci. Taducci, Big Mac with a save. Gleesing picks up the rebound. And we clear. I do also want to point out this is the exact last 5 players, so the back 4 and the goalkeeper, that we played in the last game against them when we won 4-2. So shouldn't be too many surprises as Big Mac claims that one. And yeah, hopefully he's not going to fuck it over anymore. But there you go. Just as I say that, he gives the ball to Hushhoff. Rodriguez is in the box. He shoots. Big Mac makes the save. Yeah, we may have to mix this up at some point because this is not a good start. Big Mac to Hasby to Cax. Let's just keep the ball. We know the formation we use keeps the ball, so let's do that for a little bit, shall we, guys? That will be very useful of you. Hadji on the right wing, cuts in field as we like to see him do. Hamza Begovic, ball through. Sogodogo shoots. Sarabia makes the save. Ah, bloody hell. Don't be a game where we get shots on target and they're all straight at the bloody goalkeeper. Sarabia comes out and claims that corner very well, which is annoying. Tapia into Sogodogo's feet. Luis Carlos, loads of space. Hadji shoots. Sarabia makes a save. Probably just edging wide, but the goalkeeper wasn't to know. And I'm just looking at the other scores. And Atletico Madrid have already got the lead against Zenit. So an early goal for them as well, it must have been. And we're coming forward again, but Hadji is just robbed by Junior. Rodriguez runs at the defence. He's done very well here. He keeps going. Rodriguez, ball to Taducci. His shot is blocked. And Maribor concede another corner. And it's, yeah, a bit disappointing this. I might have to go to the 4-4-2 or at least switch to... it's a bit too late to counter now, isn't it? Because we need a goal. So we could go to our attacking 4-4-2 formation. I'm just worried that leave us massively exposed in the middle of the park. Where, at the moment, we're not actually playing very well anyway. So... I might do that. Takacs wins the header, but it goes back to Van and Marak, who is a player I've actually scouted as well. Taducci out to Van and Marak again. Cross is blocked. Junior Castellano's on the edge. Rodriguez shoots. Big Mac with quite an easy catch. And at half time, they are dominating us. We're keeping the ball and doing nothing with it. So I'm going to risk it, and we're going to go 4-4-2. And Luis Carlos isn't having a very good game. He's going to come off and replaced by Blazic. Let's get him on the ball and hopefully dictate and play. Takacs is having a good game, actually, so I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to make Takacs the box. Luis Carlos is going to come off and be replaced by Kuki. Those two are going to swap over. Hadji can stay on the right, Scaredy can stay on the left. So Godogo isn't having a very good game, so Andre Green might come on at some point. Hasby, he's not playing very well either, which is very annoying. He's had a bit of time off. Maybe he's just not, you know, up to speed for playing. This is what we do with this one. We're trying to exploit the flanks a little bit more, not playing so narrow. Trying to get basically men forward, and it can backfire. And I know this formation can backfire because it has done previously, and I'm pretty sure you were all there when it did backfire against Atletico Madrid. So that's not very useful, is it? It's not very good. Show me something else in the second half. Come on, we need to qualify here. And I'm not going to leave it very long to make changes if nothing changes. I'm not going to make changes if nothing changes. Rodriguez, Taducci, shoot. Oh my god, they've hit the bar in the first, like, 20 seconds of the second half. That's an unbelievable start for FC Porto. We just need a goal. That's all we need. Lucas Gleesing into Kuki. Back to Gleesing. Hadji into Lopez. Turns. Takacs shoots. Good save again from Sarabia. And it's going to be one of those games. And we're at Porto are on us again. Sandoval, the right back. Ball in Junior. Hasby heads it away, but it's back to Junior. We just need to get a foot in here. Van der Meer. Castellanos in behind. Big Mac. Great save. An absolutely phenomenal save from Big Mac. And yeah, they're really dominating us, Porto. It's much unlike us. I might have to give the guys a little team talk and then make a change, as Taducci is tackled very well in the box. Let's go for a nice, assertively demand more. Come on. They're looking a bit nervous, the guys, as Respula shoots wide when he really should score, and that probably should have wrapped the game up for Porto. Ticking up to the hour mark as well, and we're not playing very well. Kuki brings it down very well, turns, finds Hamza Begovic. He's running forward on the edge of the box. In it goes. Kuki shoots, and Sarabia makes a bloody... I mean, all of our shots have been on target, and Sarabia saved every single one of them. And nothing is working at the moment, so we're going to have to push a few men forward, which is hard to do when I'm pushing as many as I am. But Hadji loses out to Rodriguez, and it could start Porto off on another attack as Van Mrieck into Castellanos, Junior, Rodriguez to Taducci. They're coming forward. They're not sending too many forward. Get to the ball, Camargo. Come on. Junior, Castellanos, Taducci's in, he shoots. Big Mac with another good save, and we need to manage that. I'm not going to look for the overlap. We'll whip our crosses in because, you know, that always works. Let's go more direct. We're going to up the tempo. Let's close them down more, get stuck in. We just need to get the ball back, and let's sit. Yeah, actually, we are going to sit a little bit deeper. Go to standard and play more direct. I want us to sit deeper so that they can't get in behind, and then we'll launch the ball forward. Hopefully, mainly looking for Hamza Begovic, as it's clear. Takacs should get there. He does. Hoofs it clear. That's fine. It clears the ball from our box. And yeah, I think subs are due, and that's what I'm going to do. And Andre Green is definitely going to come on for Frank Segodo because he's not having a very good game. Hasby also isn't having a good game. I haven't got another striker on the bench. Chaka Pavlin's going to come on. Hasby, you've had your chance, mate. Get off the pitch. Get off the pitch. Think about what you've done. So 2 subs on the hour mark. All subs done. Let's see if they can change the game for us. As good news, Castellanos is off the pitch with the twisted knee. I mean, good news for us, not him, obviously, or Porto. He's a very good centre midfielder for him. As Luca Gleesing comes forward into Hadji, to Lopez, into Hamza Begovic, shoots wide, not very handsome, and it's our first shot off target, to be fair. But it looks like we're piddling into the Europa League, which is not what I wanted. I put that question out saying, do I play for third or not? And nearly everyone said no. Well, pretty much everybody said no. Go for second place, go for the quarterfinal, the Champions League knockouts, and it's not happening. And Zenit have equalised, so if they get another one, that will really piss me off. It will really piss me off. Lopez, Casamar picks it up, the striker for Porto. Good tackle from Camargo. Out to Andre Green. Andre Green. I know we need a goal, and we've gone to a less attacking situation, but I think it will just sort us out. Kuki tried to get it round the corner. He shoots from range and the rebound, and it goes over the bar. And you know, we're playing slightly better playing it this way. I think I might go flexible as well, but we'll see how this pans out. Kuki to Lopez. Lopez back to Pavlin. I mean, they're playing very defensive now. That's a poor pass from Jakob Pavlin, but Camargo reads the header, but he's beaten in behind. Hushelhoff runs in. He's going to put a cross in. Can he pick out his man? He does. Casamar looked like it might have been through the legs of Big Mac, and This is going all sorts of tits up. Massively tits up. Husselhoff got on a bit of a mistake from the midfield / the defenders. Beats the sliding block and then, yeah, through the legs, Casimir. It's a good finish. They've deserved it. I mean, look at the stats. They've deserved it. 4 clear-cut chances they've made, and I don't know how we're still in this game, to be honest. But right, let's push some people forward then. Let's get these guys playing as wingers. Let's drop you back to a support. We're playing longer ball now. To Cax, we might as well just sit you back there. And Lopez can sit in here. Advanced playmaker on support. To Cax can be an anchor man. Why not? That's what he likes to play as. Let's don't need to play out of defence anymore. I don't really want to pump it up. Let's play a higher line. We'll lower the tempo a little bit, but we will play fairly wide. We'll close them down. More direct passing still. We'll get stuck in. We'll prevent short goal distribution. Let's mark them tightly. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's just bloody go for it. We're sending people forward. In fact, I'm going to put Hamza Begovic as an attacking player as well. We'll come back to that corner in a minute. There you go. Target man on attack. Let's get the ball little and large. That's what we're playing. Kuki and Hamza Begovic. I don't know what happened, but Big Mac caught it. So we'll say it was an amazing save. I mean, look at these from our front players. I don't know if you saw them, but it's a 6.5, 6.6, 6.7 rating. It's Casimir squares it to Rodriguez. Big Mac makes another save. And I think we're going to kiss our Champions League travels goodbye. And that is disappointing. But, you know, we'll see who else is in the Europa League. But I think we've got to be up there for one of the favourites. And maybe we'll give ourselves a chance of European silverware. Let's find out, shall we? We'll see. Because I don't think we're going to get 2 goals in minus 12 seconds, because we're already at the point where the ref should blow his whistle. And Casimir fires wide. There we go. A full-time, very disappointing 2-0. Defence didn't actually play too badly. Let down massively by the strikers. 6.4, 6.5, 6.5, 6.6 for Jack Pavlin. 6.4 for Kuki. It just didn't work today. It just did not work. And I'm going to tell them I'm not happy. Calmly, I'm going to tell them that I'm not happy. And we slipped down into third. It was a tough group, but I still think we should have got out of that group. In all honesty, I do think we really should have got out of that group, and that is disappointing. We'll have a quick look at the stages. There we go. So Juventus are going into it. Milan, Basel, Shakhtar, Ajax, Inter, and Olympique Marseille. So some big teams dropping down. Probably Juventus and Milan are the biggest ones that are actually dropping down. I think we could probably beat everyone else. Inter will probably put up a bit of a fight, but I still think we could beat them. I'm not too sure when the Europa League draw is. We'll have to see. I'm scouting Odegaard because he's on the transfer list. I'm scouting this guy called Chong, who doesn't want to move to us. Tielemans would be a good signing, but he's 31 and not actually that good anymore. Yeah, just some scouting going on over there. As I said, I've done a few things with the team. Look through the team report, and there will most likely be some changes coming up in either the winter window, which I might do as a sole sort of episode, see how it goes. Well, in the Europa League, so I don't really want to change the squad too much, I get. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. We're not going to have time to do the draw in this one. It's gone on for a bit of time anyway. It'll be about 15 minutes probably this episode. And yeah, very disappointing. A very disappointing performance all round. Probably should have got out of that group, and I'm gutted that we haven't. I think you can tell my whole demeanour's gone a bit down. I started the video quite positive. Probably shouldn't attack them from the off. Probably should have done what someone suggested in the comments. Play counter and let them come onto us and then explode on them afterwards with a bit of pace up front. But oh well, these are mistakes that you learn from on Football Manager. But thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure to have you with me again. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed the video, comment and subscribe if you're new and you want more Football Manager content. Look out for all my other series. The Coventry collab is joint with Pulp Song. He's a blogger. It's a little joint job we've got going on. And the new Man United save, which is a mix between my Twitch stream, go and check me out on Twitch at Culture Left Foot, and Culture _ foot, and yeah, a YouTube save which will be doing the odd game on YouTube, but most of it will be on Twitch, and then it'll all be uploaded to YouTube anyway, so I can edit it for the most part anyway. But thanks very much for watching. I'm rambling again, and I'll chat to you in a bit. Cheers.